G'day guys, Toz20 here and welcome back to City Skylines Industries. In today's tutorial, we're going to check out the production chain feature, which allows us to customize and manage the way that industry flows into city, from harvesting raw resources all the way up to the production of luxury and special goods. I'm going to start with my forestry industry. I'm harvesting raw forest products and I'm storing it within this little storage unit. Though I can see it's getting pretty full, so I'm going to expand it by adding a couple more storage areas. And you can actually see the raw forest products being transported to the storage units. But at this stage, we're only exporting that raw products. We're not actually exporting anything extra. So I'm going to add a sawmill which takes the raw resources and turns it into plain timber. And now my city is producing raw forest products and plain timber. To make sure that there's always enough resources on hand and that we're not overstocking, I'm going to place down some more storage. And of course, if you're anything like me, don't forget to waste all your money placing down some trees. The cool thing about the production chain is that it doesn't actually have to be within the industrial area to function. I'm going to make another industrial area closer to the city, and this one's going to focus on producing paper. And to make sure there's a nice flow from the production of the paper to it sitting on the shelves of the shops, I'm going to place a warehouse down the road in the heart of the city that's going to focus on the storage of paper. And that way, trucks don't have to go all the way into the forest to find the paper. They can actually just go to a warehouse that sits already in the city. And I'm going to do the same for my oil industry by painting down an industrial area where oil is needed the most in the city. And I'm going to place down another warehouse. This time, it's going to focus on storing plastics as part of the oil production chain. And honestly, that is me scratching the surface of the production chain in the new DLC. I'll get into more of it in the next episode. See ya. Industries. My name's Toz20 and I'm collaborating with Paradox Interactive to bring you guys some tutorials on the newest DLC. Now, before I get started, let me introduce you to my city that I've been working on over the last couple of weeks. This is Dollartown, pretty happy with it, but I think it's about time I started expanding out the industrial areas. With the Industries expansion pack, you have access to 4 industrial areas: forest, farming, ore, and oil industry. For your industrial area to function correctly, you first need to find the natural resource that matches your industry. In this case, I'm building a farm, so I need to find some fertile land somewhere on my map. Once I've found the best place, I can then paint down the industrial area just like I would a regular district or a park area. To turn your industrial area into the correct industry specialist, you then need to go to the garbage and industry icon, find the correct industry, so I'm going to farming, and then you need to place down a main building. And what that does, it turns that area into the correct industry area. And now that I've done that, I've got access to all the other farming buildings that I can start placing down. You might actually notice that none of these are zonable. All these buildings are ploppable and they all are intertwined and work together within the production chain, which I'm going to get into in the next episode. But basically all these sort of work together and they're really important as part of the industry. And I'm going to do the same process for the other industrial areas wherever I can find any natural resources on this map. I'm going to be placing down the industrial area district and watching that industry grow. But that's pretty much it for this tutorial, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.
Do you hear that sound? It's the sound of prosperity. It's the sound of a brighter future. It's energy running through the veins of the city. Welcome to the industries of the future.